I mean, you said just mint, so I thought maybe in Nebraska.
We don't know what weird shit they do in Nebraska.
None are coming just mint. It's always mint chocolate chip.
You just said mint. I like mint.
And now a word from our sponsors. The Pixel Pro Display Sequence Club is the only club that pays for itself. Here are just some of the benefits of becoming a member. Each month you will receive a free original sequence programmed by the pros at PPD to take your display to the next level. Access to weekly X-Lights effects presets, which you can use in your own sequences or modify to create your own unique effects library. Access to the PPD affiliate discount program, getting up to 15% off or more from over a dozen of our PPD partners. So visit us on the web today at pixelprodisplays.com and also find us on Facebook at Pixel Pro University. Pixel Pro Displays. What can Pixel Pro Displays do for you?
Okay, so JR, you were a high-level skateboarder, right?
Nope.
Well, then that defeats the second question. Good job, journal man. Sucks.
You were not a high-level skateboarder?
Different sport.
No, wrong sport. X Games sport, but not that one.
He was a black one. He was
a bicyclist.
BMX.
Yes, I was a
Bicyclist. Okay, I'm sorry.
BMX
Somebody was
racer.
confused then. But sub out skateboarding to bicycle.
How many bones have you broken?
from BMX racing or in general.
Let's go with both.
Yes.
Both? Give me a second. Do, 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 do.
He's touching himself just so everyone knows.
We're gonna mom the fact check.
I know that you have your answer prepared, but Alex Trebek doesn't let them answer until the song is done. So, okay, there you go. Now you're good.
8.
8 bones.
8 bones.
Are you satisfied with that answer, dear?
I'm satisfied.
Jules.
I did not know that he has broken 8 bones. I broke my first one about a year ago.
What bone did you break?
My toe?
Your toe? Was it kicking him in the ass?
Cannonballing pregnant into a pool, hitting the bottom.
Good call.
Yeah, very responsible. Let's see. What's one thing you'd like to achieve before you die? Your questions are more deep.
Yeah, people put more thought into these questions. One thing I want to achieve before I die is working for myself and only for myself. No, which I've done before and had success, but I had a business partner. Things were great, but answering to no one, having no one that I have to worry about their opinion or anything, it's just me, my business, and it's successful enough
to the side
to pay the bills. I mean, I have to financially be successful in a business that is just my own.
Sounds like a lot.
Am I being thrown to the side?
I don't understand your question.
You're always going to answer to me. I'm in charge of you.
I don't answer to you now.
Yes. Well, you sometimes do.
Do you know how many pixels I bought this year?
If I wanted to know, I could.
Do you know how many pixels I bought this year?
I would have.
That's right. I don't answer to you.
Because I don't care to. Do you know how many oils I bought this year?
I don't give a shit.
See? We have this understanding.
Good analogy, though. Wait, that was a really good reference of, see, you don't know me either.
Yeah.
Good job. Well done.
I have a question for JR. JR, would you ever shave your head bald to match your partner?
Wait and see at Transworld.
Ooh.
I feel like he has a bald person mask that's going to go on his head. So it's not actually going to be shaved, but it's going to be like what they use when they need to pretend like they're shaved in the movies.
We'll see.
That's what it's going to be.
Yeah. Who suggested that earlier? See, you could never grow your hair to match his, though. Okay. Will you ever...
actually,
that wasn't a question. That was a statement.
Okay.
Vinny, this part back here has no fuzz.
Will you ever shave your beard totally off, cleanly shaved? Or how long would you let your beard grow?
Well, I've gone a year and a half of letting my beard grow.
How long?
But it doesn't just go untamed. I trim it and keep it looking nice. Best to shave it totally off. If I had a reason to.
No.
It can't just be a reason hey, I want to see you do it. I've never seen you without a beard. Do it. No, that's a stupid reason. If I had a reason to do it,
I love your beard too.
I would totally do it. I have no love for it.
You would look funny with eyebrows being the only hair on your head.
Can you imagine?
I just gotta throw it out there. Ears.
God, Keith
Your hair.
Puffer Pecker looked so weird when he shaved his beard, and I'm very afraid of what I would look like shaving my
I think
beard.
Face App can show you.
So, as a volunteer firefighter, don't you have to have a clean shaved face for your breathing apparatus?
Well, actually, there's no rule that says you have to. No. To do any type of
Apparently, you
interior,
don't live in California.
to do any type of interior fire operations, you should be cleanly shaven or have less than a quarter inch. That is supposed to be that is the rule. But
You don't have a lot of interior.
that's a manufacturer thing. But when you are part of a small town fire department, small town volunteer, you get like one house fire a year. So if you look at the fact that I can make about 50% of calls and we get one a year, I got a 50% chance of even making it. And even if that's the case, we don't do any interior operations unless it's trying to save a life, unless there's somebody in there that you have to go in there for. Otherwise, you don't do any type of interior attack, which means in my whole lifetime, I may have 2 or 3 opportunities in a non-training situation to do interior attack, which means it's not worth keeping a shaved face for. How was that for an answer?
I learned more than I expected.
Well,
Mic drop.
most of your fires are hay bales.
Yeah, they're mostly outside fires.
They're mostly because idiots wrap their hay too soon and then they combusted and then they started the next one
Then
and the
they
next one and the next
internally
one.
combust.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool stuff.
You just
Hay
drive along-
bales light themselves on fire.
You can drive along the highway.
Jules is looking at this. Imagine a blank stare, deer in the headlights stare, and she's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Yeah, hay bales spontaneously combust.
If they're wet when they...
Now, if we're talking about the most random fact I know now, would be that.
Hay bales. So you make a hay bale not combust as long as you adequately allow it to dry before you bale it.
Because the heat from...
What happens is if it's still wet, then it starts to actually like decompose and mold, ferment, whatever that word is that I'm looking for. And that generates heat, right? When that happens, that generates heat. Well, it's compost, whatever that term is that I'm looking for. But it's tightly wrapped grass. So when that heat is generating and gets hot, grass, boom, lights up. And then you start putting hay bales. And because it's so tightly wrapped, it is a nightmare to put that fire out. You have to tear it apart. It is a nightmare.
Did you just let it completely burn?
No, because it'll start the next hay bale and then the next
Oh,
hay
they're
bale.
close together.
And then they'll eventually get to that.
Eventually, you have to put the fire out. Okay. Whose turn is it?
Mine to ask JR a question.
I want to know what JR stands for. I mean, I know he kind of loosely covered it.
Okay, JR.
Cecelia covered it.
Just so that Vinny knows.
Okay, fine. It stands for John Roberts IV. But, okay, go on with whatever question you want.
He just had to get it out there.
Now I'm really lost.
He sounds like he's a goddamn either a lawyer or a royalist.
A pope.
John Roberts IV.
I think
I'm not
a
Robert.
king or a pope.
I'm Robert.
Oh, John Robert.
Just like you're not Vincent, you're Vin's son.
I am. But when you enunciate
Timothy.
it like that, it makes me sound Asian.
Oh, that's on.
Vincent.
My mom thought you were Italian, was disappointed when you weren't.
What?
Yeah, because he was Vinny.
I think he's making fun of it's Italian.
It's Italian.
No, it's not.
Is this kind of like the whole washer and measurement and
Major.
Is it a washer or a washer?
It's a washer.
I just told Faye the other day in joking that some people say washer.
And it's material. Or how is it?
It's material.
Material.
She is throwing you off so hard.
Maternal?
It's material.
No, when she says that word, she's turned straight into Charles Barkley. See, but she's got fine English. She went to the store. She bought groceries. Then she headed to the fabric store and she picked out all the threads and the yarn she needed. And then she went over to the other aisle and she bought herself some material.
Some wash-offs.
Some materials and some washers.
A washer
She
material.
turns to Charles Barkley
Washington.
for that word.
I also learned that it's not Illinois. It's Illinois.
Yes.
The S is silent. Just like in St. Louis.
Wait, how do you say the state we drove through before this one?
Wyoming?
Wyoming?
Yes. Jared calls it Wyoming. And the only other person that can say that is his grandfather, who says everything funny.
Wyoming?
Yeah.
Wyoming. I said, we're going through Wyoming. He's like,
What
it's
about the
Wyoming.
G?
He corrected me.
What happened to the G?
It's silent, like the S in Illinois.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Language is so Italian, though, is new for me.
All right. So what's my question?
But I found out you're not Italian. You're Irish. Okay.
I don't know any Italians.
I am not Italian.
Oh, today's episode also brought to you by Races
And ABC Mouse.
and Hooked on Phonics.
JR, what's your favorite meal to eat?
Wait. Can we change this?
You've changed every question I've asked.
No, the reason I say this is because his wife is right here with him right now. Let's change it to what's his favorite meal to have his wife cook him. And there's a follow-up question.
You know why he can't answer? Because he's on his cell phone while he eats, and he doesn't remember what he eats. Oh.
I never call during dinner time.
Not your dinner time.
Well, because your dinner time is my bedtime, so.
What's your favorite meal he cook?
There's a lot to choose from.
There's just so many good ones.
It's true, though.
I like the
It is my profession.
the chicken that you wrap in the bacon and stuff cheese inside of.
Okay,
That's
follow
pretty
up.
good.
What's the meal that she makes that you hate the most?
Anything with quinoa.
Or tail.
Quinoa.
I make him eat quinoa, kale, and Brussels sprouts, and he doesn't like any of those. Vinny doesn't like. I even try to hide it.
He doesn't like when I juice some kale.
Yeah, I don't mind the kale juice that much. It's not so bad because you mix it with other stuff.
Wow, that was the most California thing I ever heard you say, Maggie. I juice kale.
Kale. I know, sometimes it's surprising.
Every morning.
That's the best way to hide kale in my diet.
I had a lot of
I don't have time to juice things. I don't have a juicer. We have a Ninja. Might work.
That's a blender.
You can just puree it. Okay, let's some simple ones. Coke or Pepsi?
Whatever they have. Don't give a shit.
dessert.
If you were buying it at the store and you had both to choose from.
I really, whichever one's closer to my hand. I like them both, but they are not the same thing. They are not the same thing, and I like them both.
That's true. They don't taste the same
They
at all.
don't. They're not the same thing.
I don't like dark pop.
Maybe if people didn't think of them as the same, they would like both.
Hold on, I don't know if the mic picked this up. Let's
That's like saying
let's talk to Maggie again. Maggie,
Dr. Pepper or 7-Up more.
wait a minute. Hold on. We need this clarification from Maggie. What did you just say?
I don't like dark pop.
No, she said pop.
Yeah, I don't like dark pop.
They say pop in Nebraska?
We say pop.
What do you say? Pop or soda?
Soda.
Actually, honestly, I say Coke.
Oh, that's fucked up.
So a Pepsi's a Coke?
Yeah.
A Sprite's a Coke?
No, I don't do that.
That's screwed up.
No, I don't like
Well, my
dark
family in
sodas.
Washington says pop, so I thought it was more north. Maybe you're kind
Let's
of
see,
north.
we just learned with that red hot dog, so we're Midwest North.
Okay, but I know about the soda and the pop and the soda pop. My family in Texas says soda pop. Is it the whole thing? I've been to a lot of places, I've never seen red hot dogs.
Red hot dogs are amazing. Other than
The artificial coloring tastes different.
I don't know, the little one can't eat those. Okay, my question for JR.
Go for it.
Oh, I forgot what I was going to ask him. Favorite alcohol drink of choice?
Hard alcohol or beer?
Alcohol. Doesn't matter.
Do both. One beer, one spirit.
Bud Light,
Okay.
Wah-wah.
Jameson,
Do you like your Jameson straight on ice or mixed with something?
straight Jameson. Or when I was going to the bars all the time, I used to like Jameson and Red Bull. Shotgun them. That was great.
Heart attack.
JR.
These questions got boring.
I still feel like at least some of them we need to answer. So I'm going to speed around you a couple questions here. Because I know.
See, this is what happens normally on the podcast. Is we do this like turn thing, and then Vinny's like, "Oh, I have a question. I'm just gonna fucking go out of turn."
Yep. So, you have